So the virtue that I picked for today is the virtue of humility. Okay? So what is humility? When you are humble, you don't act as if you are more important than other people. You are happy to serve others and think other people's needs are important. You don't expect others or yourself to be perfect. You don't criticize others or yourself. You admit mistakes and learn from them. Sometimes mistakes are our best teachers. So why should you practice humility? Without humility, people act as if what they have to say and do is much more important than what anyone else is saying or doing. With humility, instead of comparing ourselves to others, we are grateful for what we can do. Humility helps you to keep learning. It helps you to treat others as equals. Different, yet equal. Humility can keep you free from prejudice. How do you practice it? To practice humility, don't worry about impressing other people. Just be yourself and do your best. Instead of worrying over failures or mistakes, be eager to learn from them. Ask for help when you need it. When you are wrong, admit it, and then change your behavior. Strive to be a little better today than you were yesterday. When you do something wonderful, humility reminds you to be thankful instead of boastful. I am humble. This is the affirmation. I am humble. I learn from my mistakes. I do not judge others or myself. I value my ability to keep growing and learning. I say often that I learn so much from mistakes. I learned so much from my mistakes that I think I'm going to make a few more. So I can learn more things, right? You know. So here's a quote for humility from the Daily Meditations on the Virtues, the Sacred Moments, okay? It's by Tolbert McCarroll. Humility is not an abstract thing. Neither is it a melodramatic self-abasement which you inflict on others. Humility is washing out the bathtub. Now think about this now. Humility is washing out the bathtub, making your own bed, getting your own tea. Stop the game of getting out of menial tasks. Bend. Do not expect others to wait on you. Go the other way. Do things for others. It is much easier for you to serve the lepers in the South Seas than to clean the ring out of the bathtub. It's easier to serve lepers. When you serve the lepers, you prove to yourself that you are special. When you wash the bathtub, you learn that you have a common connection with every other person. No one is better than anyone else, and no one really believes that. They should, though. And again, that's one of the issues. No one really believes that we're all equal, and we are. Today, I feel the common connection and seek simple ways to serve others. So I thought that particular quote was good for today. A few little things here. What does it feel like to hide a mistake you've made? Roll that one around in your head. What does it feel like to hide a mistake you've made? What would give you the courage to admit it and make amends? So, what does it feel like to hide a mistake you've made? And what would give you the courage to admit it and make amends? And so this is something for you to think about in your own head, you know. If you want to discuss it with someone, that's good too, right? And now this one. Last one. What is one of the best mistakes you ever made? One that taught you the most, okay? What is one of the best mistakes you ever made? One that taught you the most. So think about that. So I want to leave you with this. And that is, there's a song I want you to listen to. It's by Tim McGraw. Anyone who loves country music, You're going to love this one, okay? And it's called Humble and Kind, okay? So go listen to the song, Tim McGraw, Humble and Kind. So if there's anybody that picked up this this little talk in the middle, it may be a bit confusing for you, but I would encourage you to go back to the beginning when I save this. Go back to the beginning and listen to the whole thing from beginning to end, because I think that's how you'll be able to grasp what I was talking about. Okay. So again, I hope everybody is staying safe, and from what I understand, we may get to level 2 much sooner than we thought, and so that's certainly a good thing. There's no doubt about it, right? All right, so if you have any opinions on what I've talked about, if there's any any questions or any views that you would like to express, by all means, you can put them in the comments, and maybe at another time I'll be able to respond to them as well. Okay, so until then, go out and enjoy that large Labrador day, so to speak, and take it all in and get some vitamin D. Okay. So until Wednesday, now I have an in-service on Wednesday at 9:30. So I'm going to post the time that I'll be doing the live presentation. Okay, I'm not sure when it can be yet. So as soon as I find out, I'll be posting a little poster to let you know exactly when that's going to be on Wednesday. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and until then, I'll see you later.